Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Gabriela. How are you?
Hi.
Perfect. Okay, Gaby, so let's start. ¿Podrías hablarme un poquito sobre ti? Una pequeña breve presentación, tal vez.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. My name is Gabriela Cristina, but I prefer Christine. I'm from Ecuador. I am a chemical engineer. Actually, I work um, as a teacher. I teach. Uh, I work with students between 18 years old. I work in an institute such as university, maybe it's technology, and I live in I I live in a small city called Azores. It is between Cuenca. Cuenca is the third city uh, mm, most important of Ecuador, but I from Ambato. Ambato is a small city, small town. Is near to Quito. Quito is the capital of Ecuador,
Yes.
and I want to study English because I fancy to study a PhD. I I study a master degree in Spain. Uh, and in I I I would like continue my studies, um, chemistry,
Yeah.
and I fancy to find a scholarship to PhD. I I fancy to study in Canada or Germany. My dream
Okay, interesting. You said that you are an engineer?
in chemical engineering. Yes,
Mechanical.
chemical.
Ah, chemistry. Ah, okay. Okay, chemical engineering. Excellent, nice. Okay, okay. So you prefer to call you Christine?
Christine. Yes.
Christine. Okay, okay, Christine. So I will call you Christine. So, well, Christine, nice to meet you. Well, we're gonna have classes and these models of English. I have your level and it is not low. You have a great level. So we're gonna continue since your level that you have, that you understand, okay? And we're gonna work with some extra material, with some with the platform that we have in the institution. So everything that you need, everything you can ask me and I will help you in all things that I can do it. Okay, so extra material that you need, I will send to you and we're gonna have like everything in order to practice. Okay, so could you maybe tell me a little bit about the language, how you started to learn English, maybe if it is only from the school or maybe if you had in some other institutions before or something like that?
Okay. I started my studies in English in school, and a letter in university, and actually I studied in course, English course, uh, uh, um, the fund private to improve my English.
Great, excellent. So you're going to take the TOEFL test?
No,
No.
uh, no.
Okay, okay.
Uh, I want to uh, study to pass the TOEFL exam.
Okay, perfect. Okay, Christine, so what about your skills? How are you in grammar, listening, writing, reading, pronunciation? What skill do you think you need more help?
Definitely, I think the speaking, because I don't have um, someone to practice,
Yeah.
and it is difficult for me. Other thing, other skill, I think writing, or it is because grammar. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And listening, um, I think, oh, I try to listening series, movies, and music in English to
Uh,
improve my skills.
uh,
And reading, I because of my career, I I try to learn academic articles to
yeah.
improve mm, my uh, my reading.
Okay, okay, great, perfect. Okay, well, because yeah, we're gonna practice on speaking. We will practice on grammar because the institution, as you maybe could see, we have one platform and we're gonna see the platform and the way how we're gonna work on it. Most of the students, most of the people used to have these problems with grammar, okay, in the moment of writing. So we're gonna be really, really focused on grammar. 100% of being focused on grammar. Obviously, the rest of the skills about listening, vocabulary, even though pronunciation, speaking also, we're gonna have those skills as a homework, as some tasks in order to get better, okay? But first of all, let's start by seeing the platform, okay? So I don't know if you have your PDF with some username and a password in order to get in the platform. Do you have, Christine?
To person, a
Pearson, yeah,
platform.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so please, could you get in? We are going to get available your book first, and I will explain you the way. Okay, so when you could get in, please, you are going to share me your screen.
Okay.
Perfect.
I started to.
Yeah,
Uh,
this is
yes.
perfect. So in this part, well, we have some exercises here, but we don't have a book yet. Okay, so we're going to available, we're going to put your book, okay, with your name. So in order to do this, let's go to settings, please. Settings or course. Okay, course. Okay, now we're going to put your book. Let's put join course that you have in the right. Yes,
Yes.
no, that is the add product. Let's close this. Join course, yes. So I will send you by the chat the code, okay, the code for this. So you can copy. Yeah, everything is in capital letters, okay, capital letter. Yeah. Okay. Now, okay, so join. Don't transfer grades and close. Okay, now, as you can see here, you have your own book, okay, with your name. In this case, it is with Toega Gabriela PEI 3, okay? So you are with this name in your book. Now, I will explain you about how it works. I will share you my screen. Okay, I will share you. Give me a second. I have two Gabrielas. Ouch. Yeah. Okay, so I will share you my screen, okay? So you can stop sharing your screen in order you can see mine. Okay, as you can see here, we have the platform, we have the models, A, B, and C, okay? The three models. And the first one that we are going to start, it is going to be with the module A. We have for each model, we have 4 units. Unit A1, A2, A3, and A4, okay? So about the time of the institution, it says that we have to finish 1 unit in 2 days, okay? So if we can see this first unit, for example, you can see all the tasks, all the skills, listening, and you have many practices in order to improve your listening, okay? So all of these, video listening, vocabulary, you are going to see it assigned in the platform, and you have to keep doing it, okay? So vocabulary, speaking, task, listening, pronunciation, reading, writing, we're gonna see it. And we're going to be really, really focused on grammar. In this part of grammar, we have 3 grammars by unit. The first grammar, for example, what we are gonna do today, it is in order, today we have like a review, okay? We have like a review in order to be familiar with the platform, okay? So we're gonna have this review, this part. This is the first grammar, and we have the exercises. By grammar, most of the time we have 2 exercises. In some cases, we have just 1 exercise, or we have 3 exercises. This is the second grammar that we have expressions for suggesting, and we have the exercises infinitives to and enough, the exercises. So how is it going to be the way how we are going to practice, how we are going to take the classes? I will explain you the grammar, and after the explanation, we are going to do the tasks, okay? In order that everything is clear. And if we have, for example, some errors, some doubts, we are going to clear it up, okay? So that is the way how we are going to work with the grammars. Okay, so as we have 3 grammars, one day we are going to practice, we are going to do just 1 grammar and 1 speaking. Okay, the second day we are going to do the rest of the 2 grammars. Okay, so and one day, as we have 2 days in order to finish all unit 1 day is going to be 1 grammar, 1 speaking topic. The second day, 2 grammars, or maybe we can change. The first day it could be like 2 grammars, and the second day it could be like the third grammar and the speaking topic. Okay, so this is how we are going to work. As we have unit A, 1, 2, 3, and 4, we have to finish all this model with the 4 units in 8 days. Okay, so one model we finish in 8 days. So the tasks that we are going to have here, it is many, and some cases it's going to be like 25, 30, or 35 tasks. But don't be scared about the tasks, okay? Because many people, many of the students, it could say like, but it's a lot, I don't have time, like that, right? But the exercises are like just like 7 exercises or 6 exercises. So it's not a lot, okay? So this is the way how we are going to work, and it doesn't mean, for example, that all the tasks you have to finish in 2 days. It could be great. If you can do it, it's gonna be okay. But in some cases, most of the students just to work, just to study. So I used to give them time until Sunday. Okay, so if we start today and we didn't finish, you are going to have like 7 days in order to do all the tasks. Okay, so another thing it is that if you couldn't finish all the tasks, you can write me to my WhatsApp and you can tell me, Lore, sorry, I couldn't do this. I didn't have time. So can we reassign the schedule date, please? So I will reschedule. Okay. So this is going to be understandable. And for example, if we don't have, if for example, you have some emergency in the time of the class and it's necessary you can miss, you are not going to lose the class. So you can tell me and we are going to find another day in order to cover the class. Okay? So that is how the way how we're going to work. Okay? Maybe until here, do we have some questions?
No.
Okay, perfect, Christine. So now I will, you are going to share me your screen. We are going to see how you are going to see the, assignments. You can go and yes, and that part assignments. So you can get in and assignments. Yes. So now you are gonna see that everything is empty. You don't have assignments, right? So now let's see this. Today we're going to start with the unit 1 and I will assign you. You're going to give me a second. I will assign you this first. Okay, so 1, 2, and okay. So now, could we refresh the page, please? Now you can see your assignments, okay? So all of these that you have here in the assignments part, it's the tasks that you have to do, okay? So let's start by practicing in order to be familiar with the platform. Let's see how are the exercises in order to do the review part. For this, let's go to the grammar part. We are now in the video listening. Let's go down to the, the other, let's go down, 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 yes, vocabulary, speaking, show more. Speaking, grammar. Okay, so let's get into the first one. No. Grammar, grammar. No, it is speaking, grammar. Speaking, grammar. Yes, that first. So the best part from here, it is that we have in the exercises, we have 2 attempts. If we do the first one, it's wrong, we can try it again in the second, okay? So let's see this review. Okay, let's check how we are. Let's practice with this. Now, this is about simple present versus present continuous. Okay, Christine? So please, I need you to choose the correct option. Yeah, this first attempt, you're gonna do it alone. And in the second chance, we are gonna do it together. Mm. Okay. When you are going to be really sure about your answers, please, we are going to save and after submit. Yes. Okay, so you're going to have in this, like, okay, the mistakes, the errors that we found here. Let's see why. In this first part, you put she is working. Let's understand, Christine, that when we use simple present, we are talking about routines and habits. Okay, so a routine, it's going to be like an action that we're gonna do always, every day, the same thing. For example, I get up at 7 a.m., I work every day, so actions that we do every day, okay? But the present continuous is actions that we do in a specific moment. For example, right now, what am I doing now? But this is just for a moment, okay? So the present continuous, we have like short times, not always, not every day, not each day, each year, for example, okay? It's not gonna be constant. It's gonna be just for a determined time. Okay, so if we start reading this, Talia is a researcher for Newsline. She is working. If we say she is working all the time, in the complement, we have this all the time, and it means that it is every day, every single day, right? So it means that it is not just for a moment. This is for a routine or habit, routine in this case, right? So the correct way it is
She works.
works, right? So great. Now, in the other here, she and her co-worker Amy, it says, take a journalism class this semester. So we're talking about just for a moment, just this semester, right? So the correct way is
Are taking.
are take. Great. In this part, when we have always or never, it is like a routine, an everyday action. So that's great what you could have. And in the other, as we have in the complement at the beginning, it says, at the moment, so it's just for this moment. At the moment, Talia sits or,
Is sitting.
yes, is sitting at her desk, right? So if in this moment, Talia is sitting at her desk, she is talking to Amy, and Amy, it couldn't be invites, right? Because if we put invites, it is like every day, Amy invites to Talia. Okay, so it's just for that moment. Amy,
Is invited.
yes, Talia to go to a party. And the same here. We use never with simple present because it's a everyday action. Okay, so that is the thing that we have to be very clear. Okay, so in order to correct this, let's put try again. Okay. Okay. Excellent. Okay. Okay. So first, about this first exercise, Christine, do you have maybe some question or some doubt?
No, maybe the the phrase to the present continue for the semester this year every day or at the moment.
Yeah.
Exists a list about this practice.
Okay. It doesn't exist a list, a specific list, but I will share with you a practice, okay, an extra practice in order that you are going to define uh, if it is simple present or present continuous according to the context of the sentence, okay? So I will share with you and after the exercise, okay? Perfect. So now let's go to the next one. It's the second exercise. Okay, here, the same, we can use, well, first, we have to choose the correct verb for each blank, and we have to put if it is present or present continuous. Okay, so I think these are conversations. So try to identify. Okay, so let's see. Perfect. Excellent. Very good. Excellent, Christine. So, well, here, when you have these kind of exercises where you have to fill in the blanks, always try to, as you were doing, try to translate. And if the sentence has sense, it's gonna be okay. Right? Very good. And also you could put very good in the correct way if it was present simple or continuous. And if you're going to realize here, you can see that in the complements, we are going to see the answer, right? If in the complement, it shows like a time in a progressive way, we have to use the continuous. If it's not, we're going to use the present, right? Perfect. So another question that you have maybe about the platform, the exercises, or some suggestions, Christine, something that you want to say?
Not about this platform, but about the uh, web, this web.
Yeah, okay. They gave you this link, right? In order to see, this is going to be like just a website where you're going to find some extra material, but this is just for you. For example, if you want to see a vocabulary, new words about count nouns and non-count nouns, you could see here, or how to make, I don't know, connections, what new words that you have. You have extra material, just that in here. Okay, but for example, if you see something strange, something new for you, and you wanted to see, you could tell me. Okay, you could tell me, and you can tell me, please, could we do this? I don't know, I saw this, and it's like kind of interesting. Okay, so you can tell me. Now, in the other tasks that you will have, Christine, for example, about vocabulary, about speaking, or all others, and sometimes you are going to have doubts. Okay, sometimes you're going to say, but here I have a mistake, but I think that it was great. I don't know what happened. So in the next class that we're going to have, you can tell me all the doubts that you have. Okay, perfect. So Christine, about this, let's put exit. Yeah, we could put exit. And you, these days until Sunday, you can start doing these first tasks. The only tasks that you are not going to do, you don't have to do, it is going to be the grammar tasks, okay? Because grammar, I will explain you, and after that, we are going to do it together, okay? So after this, do we have some another question?
No,
Okay, so now, Christine, could you share me your Gmail? I will send you an exercise about this present. Second.
my Gmail.
Yes, please. By chat in this Zoom, you could share me something like that. Mm, this is not. Mhm. This is not. Mhm. Okay, give me a sec. Okay, I will send you to your Gmail. You can work with this. Mhm. For example, now, while I send you, Christine, could you tell me, for example, about a daily day that you have, talking about your routines, for example?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. From of Monday to Friday, my daily routine is I wake up at 6 o'clock.
Mhm.
I take a shower. I brush my teeth, and I um, my breakfast.
Yeah.
Later, I work to my work. I start my my work from 7 o'clock to 1 p.m.
Yeah.
And first, I started with classes, bio, biochemistry, like biology classes, and finished with math class. I teach math, physics, and biology, and environmental management.
Yeah.
On the afternoon, I I I take my lunch, and um I return to my office from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. And later in the afternoon, I take my English class and at 8 p.m. I go to the gym
Mhm.
and finally I I I watch a movie or series on Netflix and I prepare my class for the next day.
Perfect. Okay, excellent. Very good. So, everyday activities, right? And now, in the document that I sent you, okay, Christine, you have the document in Google Docs. So, where you can go to it, I can see your answers. So, try to identify it is simple present or present continuous. Okay, so if it is with ing or we do or that, so you can do it. You have like I think it's 5 exercise, right? Until the end. Try to do it this week. Okay, and if you have some questions about this, or I will see the answers, and on Monday we're going to clear up some doubts. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, perfect, Christine. So do we have maybe some other questions, some another suggestion maybe?
Yes. I have to send this exercise. You?
Yes, yes. You don't have to send me because this is shared between you and me. So while you're going to close the document, I will see it on Sunday. Okay, on Sunday I will check it.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
great, Christine. So that's gonna be all for today. You can start doing the tasks, the assignment about the other skills. Okay, and if you have some question, some doubt that you find platform, just write me to my WhatsApp. I will help you by there. Okay,
Okay.
perfect.
The other skills are research, video listening, vocabulary, speaking, task listening, pronunciation, reading, and writing.
Yes, yes. All that you have assigned.
Okay.
Okay. Yes. Okay, Christine. So today we're going to finish here. And all the classes we are going to have like some surveys. Okay, it is going to be like for example, if the assignment, the assistance for the class. Okay, so maybe it's going to appear second, and all the classes we're going to find these. Okay, and we have to fill it. Okay, Christine. So today we finish here and see you on Monday. Okay?
Thank you, Lore. Nice to
Yes.
meet you.
Okay, nice to meet you too. Bye bye, Christine.
Bye.